Kindlasti te olete näinud mõnd filmi, kus värskelt armunud on otsustanud Las Vegases väga kiiresti abielluda. Kui lihtne see tegelikult on ja kui kiiresti seal abielluda saab, Eva Esse käis koha peal ja vaatas järele.
Aastat on Nevada osariigis asuvat Las Vegase linna, mis ise on vaid 110 aastat vana, peetud maailma abiellumise pealinnaks. Inimesed tulevad siia pulmi pidama peamiselt kahel põhjusel. Esiteks, siin on vähe bürokraatiat ja teiseks, see on väga odav.
Pulmapakettide hinnakiri algab kõigest $60, mille eest saab pulmatunnistuse ja lihtsama tseremoonia. Ja kohavalikutest just puudust ei ole. Veidi rohkem kui 6-kilomeetrise Las Vegase peatänava peal on rohkem kui 50 kabelit, mis asuvad kas maailma kuulsates hotellides või tegutsevad täiesti eraldi hoonetes.
Neist on Las Vegas Stripi alguses asuv The Little Church of the West, mis ehitati siia juba aastal 1942.
Lisaks sellele, et see pisike puitkirik on kõige vanem tänase päevani säilinud maja Las Vegases, teeb selle veelgi erilisemaks asjaolu, et siin töötab turundusjuhina Daniel, kes on ka aastas Eestis elanud ja siin laevakruiisi korraldanud. Ja ainuüksi selles pisikeses kabelis sõlmitakse aastas umbes 3000 abielu, mis on peaaegu pool Eesti aastasest abielu statistikast.
There's a kind of historical reason within the US. Going back a long time, it was the easiest place to get married. And it's actually started with, it was the quickest state to get a divorce. So women that wanted a divorce, they could come to Las Vegas, get their divorce done very quickly and then get remarried. Nowadays, it's still the easiest place for Americans because in other states they require, blood tests and, a bunch of other things. Here, it's your ID and you're ready to go.
Is the Vegas wedding something to be like, oh, I'm tourist here, so let's go crazy, let's drink ourselves, and in the morning we'll get wed? Like, is it so easy?
It's easy. I mean, it's not quite as crazy as portrayed in the movies, especially for us because we're on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip, and the marriage bureau is open till midnight, and that's the other end of the city. So there's generally a bit more thought and planning for people that book our place here. But for tourists that just want to have fun with it, we do a lot of vow renewals. So people that are already married, but they want that Vegas wedding experience. So they'll come here, they'll hire an Elvis impersonator to do their ceremony and just have fun with it.
Elvis Presley-likku kogemust just kaugelt otsima ei pea.
I started singing for weddings here in Las Vegas, and I was singing in about 42 different chapels as myself in a tuxedo, and then I started dressing up like Elvis. That's where I got the idea for Viva Las Vegas Wedding Chapel. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! What you're seeing it now is in a traditional setting, but in an Elvis setting, we would bring in Elvis's gold records, put them up on the walls. There may be a lighting and beams, fog, and then we drive a pink Cadillac down the aisle right here, so all of your audience members will be sitting in the pews. We coordinate the couple, we take them outside, put them in the convertible, the doors open up, the fog rolls out, and the car drives in. So that's one of the biggest themes in the Elvis department. Then if it were be, let's say, a Gothic wedding, up on the stage we would have wrought iron up there, tombstones, a coffin, it comes down behind the curtain, Dracula makes his entrance, So very theatrical productions. We Halloween's really big. I don't know if in Estonia it is big or not, but it's huge here. So on Halloween night, we could have 85 weddings, and all the people will bring tons of people with them in their own costumes. So it's like one big Halloween party, one after another. We have a theme called Vampires Fly, and up to that hook up there in the ceiling, we have a couple that flies to the top. They're a Cirque du Soleil couple dressed as vampires. So your imagination can run wild in this chapel.
Always be each other's teddy bear and never go to bed without giving each other a hunk of burning love.
If you come in here and you want to do this type of ceremony or that type of ceremony, we want you to be happy. We want you to express your feelings the way you want to, not to have your parents going, well, honey, don't do that. We want you to do the traditional thing that we did, when we got married. No, whatever you want to do, we'll go for it.
Las Vegasesse abielluma tulles ei pea isegi riiete pärast muretsema, sest et kõike saab siit koha pealt kas osta või suisa rentida. Kui rentida omale pulmakleiti, siis võib arvestada, et alates $99 väljaminekuga saab täitsa kleidi juba endale selga.
Ja kui tullagi teiselt poolt maakera oma kallimaga Las Vegasesse abielluma, saab tegelikult ka kogu perekond kodus kaasa elada.
We set up your own web page. It's kind of like your own Facebook page. You can upload your photos. You can upload your story, how you guys met, what do you guys do, what are you going to do in Vegas, your whole thing. And then you can send that link out to everybody to watch. And then the day of the wedding, it has a countdown. It'll say 2 hours, 14 minutes, 23 seconds till your wedding slides out of the way, and boom, there they are. And the people in Estonia can watch and then go back and watch it again and again.
Now in Spanish.
This is our main location, the chapel, and we do 90% of our weddings inside here. But we do have quite a new garden venue just behind the chapel, and that seats a few more people, up to 100 guests. So springtime, summer, when it's nice and warm, that's becoming more popular. We have a large water feature out there, and the backdrop of where they get married is the Vegas Strip behind the garden. We also have a chapel inside the Harley-Davidson store. So I know there's some biker fans in Europe. We have a little chapel inside the store overlooking the showroom. So any Harley-Davidson fans can get married overlooking all the bikes, which is pretty cool. And then we do weddings on location at the Las Vegas sign, welcome to Las Vegas sign. We've had some famous rock stars that arrive a little drunk. We've had some supermodels get married in their bikinis and things like that.
So you have had many paparazzis maybe outside during that?
No, not really. When celebrities get married here, they're quite smart. So they'll either come quite late at night when we're not busy, or they will make the reservation under a fake name. They'll have a personal assistant make the reservation under a fake name, and then they just surprise us when they arrive. That happened last year with Kelsey Grammer. He renewed his vows here.
Famous people that have been in our chapel here, from Matt LeBlanc to George Eads from CSI, Scott Foley, Melissa Gilbert from Little House on the Prairie, Leanne Rimes, country western star, Craig Ferguson, Gene Simmons. The most famous people would be Angelina Jolie or Aaron Brockovich or Andrew McCarthy from the movies. We never know who's going to walk in the door here. And when people leave here, they're always going, "Viva Las Vegas," when they leave. It's just one of those things you remember.
Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, Viva Las Vegas.
Ja meil on aeg.
Hi, Dad!
Oleme jätkis või?
Ma arvan küll.